say
What, me say what I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
about your
Okay,
your
alright.
zero.
Yeah.
Your zero
About
content.
zero.
Everyone.
Oh, and start it on this screen because this is a good screen to start on. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the Peepolorians. I'm Lujic.
I'm Taylor.
How do we deal with Jetto in here? Does he go after me or I go after him?
That is a good question.
I say he goes after you because you were here first.
All right.
Also,
I don't think I've heard Jet say anything, so I don't know if Jet's mic is on yet.
Jet, are you even in the chat?
Yeah,
I know you're in the party, but...
Alright.
Alright, there's Jet. And, we were talking about Zero... I mean, look at this, dude, look at this fucking screen. All four of us, you can see my Psycho in the background, you can see Zero with his striped outfit.
Does that helmet, does that filter the air, or does that, let you drink soda with your mask on?
I mean, I just... Oh, my helmet...
It lets me collect coins.
Are you talking about
just put them in the
helmet
slot?
The Psycho Krieg.
Yeah, my helmet. Yeah, you know, I don't know, man. I think it's radiated soda. It's probably radiated soda.
No, it's radioactive. That can't be good.
That can't be good. Or it's beer. It's probably beer.
It's radioactive. Radioactive.
Space beer.
Radioactive. That's also on my Spotify.
Gotta drink some space beer. We get it. You're from space.
My space pod. My space armor. Wait, you're from Australia? Space Australia, to be specifically.
Go Space Broncos. I love that so much. Shout out to
Team Force Star.
Yeah.
Fucking what's his name? Lanny Pator.
Lanny Pator.
Fucking legend.
You know what feels like a fever dream but was real?
What?
Any creative person's work before YouTube became popular, because they had to for them to make their own stuff, they had their own website set up. So folks like Lenny Pator, he was running his own website for I don't know, 4 years, and I only saw the tail end of it, and he got through over half of a Xbox Connect horror game called Rise of Nightmares. Which was just as combination of spooky and ridiculous as you'd expect from a Kinect game.
Before YouTube, there was if you were an artist or an animator, there's Newgrounds.
Oh yeah, Newgrounds is still the go-to, I would say, if you're an animator. Because you're surrounded by other animators. It's special.
Guys, I'm gonna transport us to the pirate thing now.
Okay. All right, so the pirate thing.
We're doing the pirate thing. Oh yeah, we were talking about how this game has a 0 and Mega Man X has a 0, and they both have swords. So does being named Zero just mean you're obligated to have a sword?
And then
you're good with?
Then I brought up, I was there's
oh wait, hang on.
It's the crab snakes from Subnautica.
What's with that weird ass Chinese mustache?
The Fu Manchu.
Yeah, the Fu Manchu.
Oh, Worm?
No.
Oh, Worm?
That's not how you start a story.
Worm.
I thought it was pretty good.
And I think you're not getting fed this week. No, this is how you start a story.
Wait, this week?
Speak of Captain Blade's lost treasure of the
I'm
sands,
eating you, Marcus.
of a prize so great that men would turn the sands red in pursuit of it, of a pirate queen, courageous and deadly, who had stopped at nothing to find it.
Big
of
Worm.
A monstrous
Big Worm.
leviathan.
Same
of
hat.
the vault hunters
Big mood.
who journeyed to the desert town of Oasis, not knowing the horrors that would befall them. See, that's how you do it.
Hey, you notice in that picture?
Mine was more succinct.
I'm only in that
Your life's
picture
gonna
because you
be
guys played
succinct and
DLC
dirty little
characters.
orphan.
What's that? Oh yeah. Yeah, because we're DLC characters.
I'm only in that picture because you guys are playing DLC characters. Oh, Jetto's in there. He's a siren.
But yeah, apparently being named Zero just means you're obligated to be a skilled swordsman, and then Taylor brought up something.
There's 4 characters named Zero in Star Wars extended lore. I think 3 of them are robots. Probably one of them has a sword, and one of them is just a
It might be
guy.
just because Zero is edgy. I think it's edgy.
Yeah, but hold on.
Oh, okay,
man.
I'm throwing dynamite. Oh, nope, thank you for the second one.
I didn't. I never forgot that you could do that. It's definitely.
Yeah, man, it's pretty dope.
I do like how your special ability like puts you into a critical state, but you can still run around. It just feels exactly right, where it's like, oh yeah, the blade hungers. If I don't kill something soon, I will die.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty great, man.
Dude, look at that! It's a ship. Here's the thing though. These ships look like aquatic ships. Was there like? I'm guessing that this place used to have like a bunch of like oceans and junk.
Am I still a badass right now?
Yeah.
Let me
Is
see.
my ability supposed to last this long? I think my character glitched out.
Yeah, because I see you running around with the axe up. What the heck is shooting? I mean.
Well, okay, now I'm back to. Well, that was very strange. Whatever, I'm back to being a badass again.
Oh, cool! They have like a little puddle of water.
They downed me, but instead of being downed, I just stopped being a badass. And that's pretty awesome.
I'm too angry to die.
Just,
oh wait.
It's just a constant cycle of getting. Oh, right.
Or we could just try to kill one another. Or maybe both. Come find me in Wormwater, yeah?
Probably both.
Wait. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my audio mix real quick.
You mean a sandy part of booty?
I don't like this sign. I don't like this guy's face.
I don't like his face.
Oh, this guy. He shows up in Tales from the Borderlands.
Really?
Yeah, and then he dies.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he does.
So does that take place after? I'm guessing that takes place after this.
Yeah, it's after this game, but before the Commander Lilith DLC. That's also in this. So, like, to get the full story, you'd have to leave this game, play Tales, and then come back to this.
You know, Blue Jack, I think you might be glitched.
Oh no, I keep turning into a badass every time I lose health, because that's what happens instead of getting downed. But also, why do I keep getting downed?
Time's up.
Someone shoot! Jet! Jet, stop shooting me! I'm gonna beat your ass.
It's because you got that skill, that perk, that you can be damaged by us, and he's just doing it to you.
Alright, got dialogue all the way up. Now we do have subtitles.
Do you not know how your
great.
character's ult works?
Hold on, guys.
I know how it works. It's low health, and then he becomes a badass.
No, you can still trigger it. If you choose when to trigger it, I'm just glitching the game pretty much to where it always registers that you have it.
Oh, dude, that's pretty awesome. Keep doing that.
Guns, glorious guns.
Gotta fight big.
Keep doing that. It's making my day great. I'm gonna be a badass this whole stream. I'm never gonna not be a badass.
You were never not a badass.
I'm never not a badass.
I like how the customization.
My way through this whole thing.
I love how the customization like item just looks like a mannequin head, but not vertically. It's just sideways.
Right.
Like you just found it, and I don't know. There's something about a sideways mannequin head that really gets me.
Taylor likes it sideways.
Hold on, I got still the rest of my junk.
The sand skid blew up.
Go talk to them. But be careful. If you step on the flat sands out there, the sand grubs will hear you and eat you, and then you won't be able to hang out with me.
Oh my god, Shade, you're so weird. I mean, it's not even his fault. He's been alone for years. He's gone mad.
That kind of makes sense.
Because this is such a dry city. I don't even know how he's still alive, because everyone else is dead. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, 'cause unicorn bullets are bad for your health.
Jocko borrowed one of my pressure regulators for one of his comedy bits the other day. Find it, and it is
Oh, that's right, I can breathe fire. I completely forgot about that.
So the reason why I kept interrupting, this is a cool armored car. The reason I kept interrupting is because this is a new like level area, and I think it's pretty cool, and I wanted to hear all the voice acting and stuff because it might be neat.
Yeah, man.
She is a relentless flirt. I always feel like a piece of meat around her. I gave her a coolant disperser several weeks ago as a gift. Take it!
I always feel like a piece of meat around her. She makes me so uncomfortable.
The funny thing about Shade is that, like, you think he would sound like this because that's what his face looks like.
Yeah!
He cannot.
Yeah, his
pronounce.
voice doesn't match his appearance.
I think she has a magnetic overthruster you could use for the sand skiff.
Oh, cool. Give me that, I guess.
Does he have like a little rocket? Yeah, he's got. You'll see that on the feed.
And you'll be on your way to Captain Scarlett in the Lost
He doesn't. He doesn't have like a piece of wheat in his mouth. He just has a rocket on a stick.
He's really like a he's like a hick kind of character. Kind of like a, this is Southern Sans.
He just wants something he just wants to put something in his mouth.
This is south of south. This is south of south.
Yeah, the
Actually,
South Sans.
Now that I look at these buildings, they actually do have one of those like South American urban feels to it. I really like that kind of design, like where the buildings are like sort of built on top of each other. It gives it the sort of like asymmetric feel to it.
I also
Cool, I
like
wonder if
it
you can go up
because
there.
at any moment, if a strong breeze goes by, you can just topple over.
No, you're thinking of the stacks from Ready Player One.
I haven't seen that movie. Is it worth watching?
It's alright.
Probably not.
Oh wow, okay.
The funniest thing about Ready Player One, in my opinion,
the book is better, but not at that better.
The funniest thing about Ready Player One is like the central theme is that like nothing has really been updated. Nobody came up with anything in the last like 30 or like 50 years or something in the setting.
You've met Lionel. How are you, Lionel?
Hold on. But like
Tell me
about it. How is your family?
I can't hear Lionel at all.
Wait.
That is a great story, Lionel. Friend, I believe he has an engine capacitor stashed somewhere nearby. It's yours.
Sorry, Taylor. I
Steel
should
is-
have had you come over and activate it. That was not great on my part.
Is this
but
Lionel?
yeah, I like Lionel. He's a
Does
good
he
guy.
does he look kind of like Agent 47?
He does. He's got the
I've been playing
eyebrows.
Yeah,
so
he's got
much
like the
shit,
even
man.
proportions, the sharp nose, the
Those
very low
cheekbones.
eyebrows. Yeah, he's got
Very-
intense
the
cheekbones.
He just needs a barcode in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Which, did they ever explain what that barcode was about?
They never do, which I kind of love because like it's just established in the lore that like Agent 47 is not a baseline human.
He's like
and-
a clone, I believe.
Yeah, he's some
I
kind
feel
of
like
clone
it's
or
probably
like.
something that they explained in the earlier games back on PS3.
Oh yeah, probably. They
Probably.
they did mention a lot of stuff like that in some of the earlier games, which like aren't strictly canon, but like it's kind of like Jurassic Park, where like not all of it is canon at the same time, but it gives you a good idea of like what they were going for.
Right.
Oh hey, a worm.
Oh, worm.
But they do.
You have everything you need to rebuild the sand skiff.
Oh, Minecraft time.
Thank the lovely people of Oasis. It's good we have so much water. Otherwise, we might have died of dehydration.
How are you not dead, Shade?
He actually drinks the water.
Attach those
He stays in the shade.
sand skiff.
He stays in the shade.
He stays in the shade.
Smartest guy in town. He's figured out the solution to hot desert.
Smartest dude in Oasis.
Doesn't that stone kind of look like a gorilla from the right angle?
No,
Like, it
no,
looks
man.
like a Kong
King
statue.
Kong.
Yeah, it looks like a Kong statue. There's some. So I recently watched Kong vs Godzilla. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet.
I feel like
Monkey
it was.
versus lizard.
Yeah, it had some really neat ideas, but
Thomas
like
versus
the.
Lizard Boy.
I feel like they didn't finish making it. Like, it doesn't have, like, the outro... It doesn't have an outro with, like, classified government documents that tells you what's happening elsewhere in the universe. So, I don't know, that kind of drove me nuts, because, like, that's my favorite thing. Is... What the heck? Oh, you were just igniting the whole desert, Jet. I can see that. You're just peppering the desert. Just, like, destroy everything in this general area.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's pretty good, or at least decent enough in the Corona, you know, post-Corona world where we're like, yeah, we just want to see some kaijus fight.
Wonderful.
Right.
Please hit that button to
We've been through a lot.
We have, as a society, still going through.
Would you?
And if I wanna,
would you stop saturation bombing this place?
And if I want to
Jet,
watch some fucking kaijus fight, I will.
I can't even see Jet for some reason.
I asked this question before on stream, but I don't think you were able to give me an actual answer.
Oh,
Is
sorry.
Kong technically a kaiju? Like,
Me?
All of y'all.
Okay, I think
Well, I don't
Kong,
know if Jet was here for it, but...
By almost any definition, I'm going to say that Kong is a kaiju. And we know that in the MonsterVerse, he's also, was it Titanus Kong, so he's a Titan, which is sort of the in-universe... What the heck is that purple stuff? Jet, stop shooting purple stuff. He's also like a Titan or whatever. But I think the reason you might feel... The reason why he's not quite as kaiju as many other kaiju is, one, he has a relatively short growth cycle. Like, when he started out, he wasn't, like, as massive as Godzilla. He was relatively small.
Right.
And he's grown pretty quickly over time. And two, he, what's the word? He's not like a he's not like a mutant animal. Like, Godzilla is reptilian, but he's not really any particular lizard at all. He's kind of his own thing. Like, he's a guild-looking Komodo dragon. He's a very custom design.
I think in one of the Godzilla movies, they explain, like, Godzilla's origin of being, like, some sort of, like, dinosaur creature that got hit with, like, a nuclear bomb on, like, a forgotten island.
That's the American Zilla. That one is a irradiated Komodo dragon.
Taylor, come over here. Talk to this guy.
But the thing about Kong is that he's not like that many mutant animals. He is more like a gorilla mixed with a human. Like, he's more evenly proportioned than a gorilla, which is funny because, like, he is still a weird hybrid animal, but he's a hybrid animal of, like, two great ape species. He's, like, not as wild as, like, you know, Titanus behemoth. That's, like, clearly a giant ground sloth gorilla looking thing mixed with a mammoth.
Dude, I don't know if I talked about this on the stream before, but I have an idea for a character. It's basically like a parody of Donkey Kong. It's Donkey Kong, but like instead of being just an ape dude, he's like an actual donkey ape hybrid.
Oh man,
Donkey Kong.
So he's got like a kind of centaur body, but in the form of a donkey. He's got like a donkey snout, but he's got like an ape torso with arms.
I was thinking more of a satyr design, but I'm thinking about that, and it was like, oh yes.
I like the centaur idea, and like the front on the centaur part of the bodies, like the front legs would be like ape, so he could like grab shit with them and whatnot, and then like the back ones would be hooved, so that he could just kick the crap out of people. So like when he climbs, he wouldn't actually
but what about
his hooved legs.
You said like a centaur design, so I was thinking, does that mean that he has ape arms, ape legs, and donkey legs? Like he can grab the front two legs?
Yes, kind of. So he's got the torso, right? And that's like all ape, but he's also got like a donkey face with a snout. But the legs are like, he's got 4 legs, and the front 2 legs are ape, and they're for like picking stuff up and climbing. And then the very back legs are hooved, and they're for kicking people.
Yeah, that could work.
They're just exclusively for kicking people?
Yeah, they're just exclusively for kicking people. So when he climbs, he doesn't actually use the hoof legs. They just kind of hang there.
He doesn't even run on them. He just runs around on his ape legs like he's doing a handstand constantly. You ever seen one of those dogs that, like, really hates, like, it's got, like, shoes on its back feet, so, and it's like, I don't want to, fine, I'm not going to use my back feet, and so it just does handstands, and you're like, really, guy?
No, I haven't, but that sounds amazing.
He can handstand if he needs to.
This crazy Kong.
Oh, I didn't mean to ult. I ulted by accident.
If you look, by the way, look at this giant skeleton. It's got a fish tail or a whale tail, but it's got one of those giant heads like a skag. I think that skags might be like one of the most basic creatures where they haven't changed in like a zillion years, which is why the skeletons.
I mean, they're
look a lot
basically
like them.
dogs. They're
Yeah,
basically just alien dogs.
Yeah, but more than that. Like on this planet, they're more like sharks, where like they had such a good design that they hadn't changed. So you have things that look just like them, but are like radically different in other ways.
We didn't even get a freaking vehicle. I'm going back and getting a vehicle.
We did.
I'm getting a sand skirt.
Yeah, we get a sand skirt.
Sand skirt.
I'm a skirt and hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa.
Skirt. Bro, what does that mean? How do you skirt?
For me, it means I'm getting in a sand skit, and also like, and for me, it means that I'm getting in a sand skit, and then I've got to be dabbing when I'm in that sand skit, like with wax and shit. That's what it means for me.
Sandskiff! I'm in. I love this.
Losers, we're going sand skitting.
Wait,
Jet's already like miles ahead of us.
Giggle? Yeah, I think Giggle's having some trouble. Do you not see the prompt on the side?
Is it?
No.
Hold on. I'll get out.
Stop moving.
I'll get out. Giggle, you get in the gunner seat. I'll try to get in the
I'm not even moving. I'm on a hill.
Stop moving.
Yeah, stop moving.
I'm not moving. I'm on a hill.
Yes, you are.
Stop moving.
Can you get on? Can you?
I cannot.
Get another sand skit.
Hold on, I'm just standing on it right now. Hopefully I don't fall off. Oh no! Oh no!
You can't have
There's so
more
much
than 2
space
people
on it,
on
though.
this thing.
There's so much space.
I could not handle it.
Is it because there's no chairs? That's the logic?
No, we need the chair upgrade.
Oh no!
We need a bunch of plastic chairs.
Jet's already miles ahead of us.
If you notice, I'm just wedged in front of Lujak's podium. Like this, what's keeping me here?
I have no idea where we're going.
This was never built for this much power.
I'm just following Jet.
He's hanging on by a thread. Any amount of like swaying movements is gonna break you. He's gonna make him fly off.
Hey, pirate booty!
The trick is climbing with the hook hand.
Nice moves out there.
She's a futuristic eye patch.
She does.
You can probably see through it.
If you're looking for the treasure of the sand,
she has an actual hook hand.
God, I'm being rude. I haven't even
that is one mean hook.
Sorry.
Yeah, really.
It's got an exhaust on it too. You think that thing's powered?
Well, absolutely.
I don't know, but I feel like she and Creed would get along very well.
Nice to meet ya.
I think that thing's fucking powered. Like she like pulls like a crank on it, like a chainsaw.
I don't think it's an engine. I think it's like a piston. I think it's hydraulic.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking it was kind of like Nero's Double Breaker from Devil May Cry, or not his Double Breaker, but his sword. His sword like, has an engine on it.
Yeah.
Is there a way of getting up there? Because I really want to get up there.
Yeah, there's a ladder over there.
Yeah, there's a ladder.
I see it. I see the ladder. It's on the far side. Yeah. What? Do you have any more? Do you have any more boarding ladders?
Can you put more boarding ladders on other parts of the ship?
Nah, just this one.
Make things a little more convenient for everyone. I don't know.
Nah, just this one part.
Get out there, you possible android.
Oh, cool! I get to keep all my my colors.
My Z droid.
Yeah, maybe android. Are you an android? Are you a robot?
I'm running off the Android processing system. I'm a droid.
Droid.
I summoned up the skiff, but it's green, and it shoots harpoons. Ooh.
If he is a robot, is something malfunctioned in his AI where like he only speaks in haikus?
Man, that...
He's got that,
it's a thing he does by choice. That was confirmed in the third game because there was a moment where he met, what was her name? The badass lady that works for Race? I always forget her name. I think it started with an L. Well, like, she was a badass lady that worked for Race, and you can find like an echo recording of the first time Zero meets her, and he's like really intimidated by her, so he's kind of fallen over her words, and he like is one word short when doing his haiku thing, and he's just damn it, and then he just leaves.
I am not an oaf.
I am not an oaf.
That takes like dedication though to figure out like on the spot what kind of words you want for the sentence that you need.
He would be an amazing rapper.
Yeah, you
You're
would
right.
actually. It's the same skill.
We don't know if he. Well, we know that he can process the syllables, but we don't know if he has a subroutine for rhyme. That's the trick.
Oh.
So if he's got the ones for rhyme, then yes, he could be a really good rapper. He could be an assassin, one with a passion for innovative rapping.
DJ Zero. DJ Sword Boy.
He's rapping so fast you might have some trouble reading the captions. He's so ahead of his time, he's probably rapping backwards.
His raps travel through space and time, reverberated. Fuck, how's it go? Hang on. Trying to remember how the song goes. The raps travel through space and time, reverberate through generations, permeate my serenade, regurgitate it through a nerd rapper's recitation to your earthly playlist. So, you know, take that whole verse and arrange it however to make it funny. I don't know.
What is Jet?
Sarah can talk to Scarlett.
Ah, good idea. Good idea. I noticed that my rocket launcher, if you look at it, it has a,
So the legends say that
Hey,
whoever
stop
gets
it.
all 4 pieces of a mystical compass will find the
I can't
treasure.
stop now.
I've got a piece.
It's too late.
But Sandman has one too. Head to Haters Folly, kill Sandman, and get his piece of the compass.
I can't back out of it when I'm in the reward screen.
So if you look at this, my rocket launcher has a bayonet on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I only know that because I did the melee on it, and instead of like using the Gage's hammer, anytime you have a bayonet on a weapon, you have like a special like weapon attack.
Trying out some new catchphrases.
Look at it,
Neat.
Jack. Look at it.
I must see. Where is it? Where are you? Oh my god, it does have a bayonet. Why would you put a... Okay, ow. You destroyed my shield.
Oh.
My shield is 100%
Right, because you have...
gone.
Right, because you have... Dang it, you have, you have friendly fire because that's your feature.
Because that's how I become a badass.
That's one of his skills.
Rocket, harpoon... the harpoon is new, so I want to try that.
Yeah, use the harpoon.
Ooh, is the harpoon four-seater? Oh no, wait, is that a weapon? Are you
the
talking
same
about a
thing.
weapon or a vehicle?
Sadly, it is the same design. You might want to spawn in your own.
Yeah, I'm gonna
'cause
spawn in my own.
I'm worried about trying to balance you on here.
I got a machine gun.
Jet's
Yeah.
way too busy going a million miles ahead of
I
us.
like how you can tell that this place like had coral and junk.
First of all, good question. Glad to
Right.
It was very has a lot of water at one point.
Sandman's pretty strong, and you're expendable as hell. So good luck.
Thanks,
Sandman's
Scarlett.
pretty
That
strong,
really
but-
makes me feel good about this partnership.
The funny thing is that I'm just imagining it's like how how strong could he be? We already opened the vault. It's like oh okay. We're just ridiculously over leveled.
Yeah.
It's like everyone. I've defeated all my enemies with one melee attack. Damn it.
it's the Saitama complex
Yeah.
from One Punch Man.
Who the fuck is this guy? He's not something important.
Song and horrible award-winning movie.
Bad song and horrible award-winning movie.
What does that mean?
I'm pretty sure that's what Krieg's just said. I don't... Who understands Psycho Krieg except Sane Krieg? Sane's Krieg is the only one who can communicate with this guy.
Hater's Folly. Is that Hold on. I know that from somewhere.
No, that's not true. Like, everyone can communicate with Krieg. There's a very
You can communicate with Krieg, it's just understanding what he's saying.
You have a mutual understanding.
Yeah, I do like...
Sorry, I hacked into your echo to buy shortly after we met, so I can see everything you can. I get horrifically bored, and it's fun to watch you kill people.
Thanks, Joe Goldberg.
Joe Goldberg? Is that who that is?
No, from You. He's, Joe Goldberg is a character from You, and he's just like a creepy stalker dude.
Are you
he's
looking
like
through,
the main character.
Did you look through my trash? Don't be ridiculous.
I look through everyone's trash.
That's my man. I gotta say.
It's a good thing no one in Oasis is dying of thirst. Otherwise, the sight of that enormous spring might fill me with a tragic rage.
How are you still alive, Shade?
Well, there was a little bit of water. The real question is, why is he the last guy? Like, because usually when you find like one person and everyone else is dead and there's a little bit of resources left, it means that like everyone fought and died, or that person killed everyone.
I'm thinking the second one.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Together, Sandman and I found 2 pieces of Captain Blade's mystical compass.
I mean, don't you guys find it odd that his friends are missing body parts?
Oh, dude, I never even thought about that.
It was pretty embarrassing, but that's when I learned.
Now let's try to make Shade not a serial killer, crazy serial killer. But let's say that all the people in the town died of a mysterious illness, and he just happened to not be in the town at that time.
Can we just headcanon that his full title is just Crazy Shade?
Crazy Shade. Oh, why? Okay.
Shade.
The cave chrysalis can lob things. I don't like that.
You know what the most disappointing thing about this Pirate Booty storyline is?
That Shade is not named Slim Shady.
Yes, but also, it's not a very good Pirate Booty.
Not a good
it's
what?
It's kind of meh. It's just kind of meh, you know? It's not popping.
You know what? He is spitting facts.
I like this set piece though. I like the desert that was like definitely even more so a reef than regular like dirt areas.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like this area, this like oasis, it's got like grass and like this lagoon colored water. It looks like it would be really drinkable.
Yeah.
Ow. Also, these cave things keep shooting me in the butt. I don't like it. Because they shoot like 5 bullets at the same time, and they spread out. They're kind of territorial.
Well, you could keep getting shot, or you could fucking do something about it.
I'm gonna actually just run faster. And what the heck is that?
I have no idea where we're going. Jet probably does. Jet's
This is like a barnacle made out of crystals.
You know what though? There aren't as many enemies as I thought there'd be.
Yeah, here, pirate.
Oh, look at this. Blue Jacket's a hot spring. We can increase our health here.
Ghost of Tsushima references.
And we could reflect
we can reflect on our favorite food.
Oh, this guy's got the Genji reflections.
The Genji reflection.
Well, isn't he reflecting bullets? He's got a lot of health.
You ever got like you ever got the interaction, the hot spring interaction, where it was like creature comforts, where essentially he's like, man, I can go for some sake right now.
Oh yeah.
A woman. Some other, you know, like a nap.
A nap would be good.
Yeah, he just sit in all the things that he really wants.
Man, it's
all
funny.
The creature comforts.
I remember before I got like really into the game, it took me until like Act 2 to actually care about these characters for some reason.
Yeah,
so,
I don't think they really hit their stride until like mid-second act.
So like in Act 1, you go to a hot spring at some point, it's like you can reflect on your father or whatever, or you can reflect on your favorite food, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the dad. I'm gonna think about my favorite food.
I want
like
to know
who even is, like, who, or the uncle, not the dad.
Uncle Dad.
Uncle Dad. No, that's
Dad, you know,
whole...
essentially the same person.
Well, it's because the uncle wanted to like adopt you and make you the new
the new Shimura heir or whatever.
Yeah, well, the heir to Shimura, which would make you the not the daimyo. What's the word? The Jito.
You know, it's funny. By the time the game ended, I still did not give two fucks about Shimura. Like, I'd say he's probably the weakest character in the game. I like Kenji more than I like Shimura.
Ooh, that's hard.
No, I actually genuinely do like Kenji, though, because I think throughout the game, for all of his faults, he's, like, actually a pretty decent guy. He's just got, like, probably some kind of neurodivergency that makes him the way he is. But, like, he also just wants to genuinely help.
Big sleep, smash, kill smash.
Comes from small packages.
Hello, Sandman.
Totally the brains of the operation.
Do you think he's gonna do like a Master Blaster thing and he's gonna ride him around?
Master Blaster.
Master Blaster.
Oh, he can reel me. Okay. He just reeled me in like that.
I have no idea how you guys got up there. I've been trying to figure out how to get up there, and I don't.
Dead? Nice. Now once you find his compass,
cool. Awesome.
My guns are underpowered and my melee is overpowered. I don't know what to do.
I think I'll just exclusively use my melee.
I'm just gonna splash around in the water until Jet gets us to our next destination.
I watched a video.
Hanging out in waterfalls.
I watched a video called ranking all of the orbs in Destiny by least to or most to least scrutable.
Scrutable?
Iberians got it. Judging by what they've been saying over the radio, they think it's just some trinket. They're gonna ship it out on a caravan. I've just got it. Oh, wait. That jackass from Oasis is coming after me. BRB diary.
Well, that's lucky. Come on back to Wormwater so we can get the third compass piece and be that much closer to finding the treasure.
Awesome, back to Wormwater.
Wormwater.
Wormwater. Not Wormwater. Wormwater.
Oh, worm with the U.
Oh, worm. Oh, worm? There's probably parasites in the water. I bet you that's why it's called Wormwater.
Aw, dang it. You figured it out. Welcome
okay,
to game.
I fell down here.
Where our parody of game theory is a deep game lore. Which it's a combination of parody and like earnest like deep dive because I just love that the concept where it's like, oh, this guy's got like 2 coins on his desk and we know that coins are worth this much, so this guy has this much money, like just like close analysis of tiny details. I just realized we didn't bring a vehicle and now we're just running.
I don't think we can spawn one.
It doesn't even matter anymore. You know, when Jet's in our game, we don't really need a vehicle. Jet gets there by the time any of us get a vehicle conjured up.
A really long limo. By the time we get in the back, we're there.
Conjured.
It's
Conjured, not
the Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
The same Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome that's hosting Crash Nebula?
On ice?
Yeah, right! So
not right.
You can get me and my friends through tickets to go see Crash Nebula on ice, right?
I wish my father was here.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale.
DJ Bingo on the mic.
Someone did make like a remix like that. It was great.
Did they really? That sounds delightful.
Have you seen cosplays of Doug Dimmadome? They're
no,
very good.
But I want to.
The taller
I've seen one.
The taller the hat
like
is, the
gigantic
funniest.
hat.
Yeah. The trick is that you gotta find like a plastic tube or like construction paper. Because it has to. Oh no! It has to survive the. Wait, are we going?
I think we're going all the way back. Are we going all the way back? I'm actually not sure. I think
makes me cry.
I'm looking at the map and it looks like a solid yes. Well, it's a good thing we didn't go all the way with Jet.
Dang it,
Don't
we
take
could
that out of
have done the
context.
pizza delivery switcheroo.
We could be doing a pizza delivery right now. Some kind of Dynasty Dash or something.
Oh man, I love the concept of using multiplayer to completely cheese like how a system is supposed to work.
Dude,
like
it's really the only way to do Dynasty Dash. It's the only way it's worth doing.
to do Dynasty Dash.
The only way it's worth doing. Zero fall damage!
I love zero fall damage.
Did you say my name?
Hey, Zero, what's up? No, not you, Zero. Just the amount of fall damage.
Zero takes 0 fall damage. Jet, why do you have no shield? Oh, right, because he had a thing that you do better damage if you don't have a shield. Jet?
Is that it, Jet?
Movement speed.
Right. So Jet will just be sprinting around and getting us to where we need to go.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had like a bicycle or something.
You cannot. This isn't the place to ride your bicycle.
It'd be better than running. Jet,
You cannot ride your bicycle here. 10-year-old kid who trains monster. What is this? What even is this game?
What?
Freaking. Not this game, Pokemon. Pokemon, what even is Pokemon? Pokemon's nuts, dude. You send 10-year-old kids out in the world to capture and tame monsters that they keep in their pockets. And then every time you try to, like, use your bicycle, some asshole professor is like, oh, can't do that, not
Can't do that
house.
here. I would have changed it where the people that can see you will do that.
Okay, there we go.
Get in that one.
We have 2 skiffs and we got 4 people.
Turn around.
Yeah, but this is more comedic.
Yeah, but I don't want you to fall off.
Alright.
Ah!
Wait, here's a question, Lujak. If you're in that skiff and I shoot you, does the friendly fire still apply?
Oh, man.
Ooh, let's test it.
Alright, so you're in the pilot seat.
Alright, test it out.
Does it work?
No?
No, it doesn't
Alright,
transfer
so
over to vehicles.
It does not transfer
Alright.
over into vehicles.
Now we
Neat.
know.
And knowing is half the battle. We have to go back up to the ship.
I'm gonna drive this and bring it right up to the ladder. That way you can hop back on it.
I can just
nice.
like
Big
get
brain.
in, like I just robbed a bank or something.
Get in! Oh man, have you seen the Midnight Gospel?
No.
There's this really great bit where this guy rolls in on like a monster truck during like a zombie attack, and his sunglasses like shine, and his like boot hits the ground, and he sucks in a whole cigar, and then flicks it out, and he goes like, "Get in," and then just immediately dies from zombies.
Hold on to that gift and
Who's that from?
The Midnight Gospel, but like
The what gospel?
the Midnight Gospel, which
Midnight
like
Gospel.
the thing
Midnight
is,
Gospel.
it's not really a comedy. It's more like a series of like philosophical podcast episodes.
I did it.
Oh, it's a podcast?
It's basically like a podcast that someone went and animated, which is very cool.
Midnight.
But the Midnight Gospel. But the funny thing is, like the biggest thing in that show is figuring out like what parts are literal and what parts are metaphors.
Oh, damn! I was hoping I could land on that.
Oh, I should try to catch
now
you.
Now you're just running over me.
Oh, right. You jump and I'll scoop under you.
Yes.
There.
Nope. Almost. Where
are we even going?
We're ready. I'm Jack from Titanic.
You might want to
The
crouch
lady Jack was
near
holding. I don't even know her name.
my podium thing.
Was his name even Jack? I don't even know what their
Yeah,
names
it was
are.
Jack.
I never saw
Nah,
Titanic.
it was
I don't know
Leo.
what the other girl's name was. What was the girl's name?
Rose.
Was it Rose? Jack and Rose?
IDK might be okay. My phone turned off. IDK my BFF Rose.
What, in Titanic?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack and Rose.
Yeah.
Those are the only characters I know by name in that movie.
I think those are the only characters most people we hang out with know by name. Because I don't think anyone we hang out with has fucking seen Titanic.
I've seen Titanic.
I thought everyone's seen Titanic.
Have you not seen
Have
Titanic?
you seen Titanic, Tyler?
Yes.
Oh, if her
Although I'm not sure if
Have
I've
you
seen it
not
all
seen
in one
Titanic,
sitting.
Blue Jack?
I've seen it like
never seen Titanic. I thought no one here saw Titanic. Jet, have you seen Titanic?
which is especially funny because like if you asked this question like 10 years ago, the answer would just be yes. It was literally like the most popular movie for several decades.
It held like the biggest like box
Record.
office like record for like a long time.
It was only beat by Avatar, but the funniest thing about that is how like it was beat by Avatar, but like Avatar is like this black hole of culture where like it was such a huge movie and yet it had nothing to say, so no one remembers, no one like quotes it or references it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, there's a movie with the blue Smurf people.
The blue cat people.
Isn't it just like space cowboys and Indians?
Yeah.
Space cowboys and natives, I guess I should say.
Definitely. It is definitely that.
It's basically some space capitalists want to steal some rocks, but the rocks are under a sacred tree and they shouldn't ruin the local biome.
It's like space Pocahontas or whatever.
It's colonialism.
Welcome to Deep Game Lore.
Today on Deep Game Lore. Avatar's not a game. Actually, they did make an Avatar game. It was actually the first game I played on PS3.
You know what though? The Avatar game was alright.
You'd think an Avatar game would be really fun. Honestly, when you think about it, an Avatar game would be really fun because you'd get to like, it would just be like Subnautica, where you get to like scan wildlife and like learn about them.
That is how it is.
Yeah, and like
that is how
ride
the game
animals.
is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that.
You get to scan the wildlife, and then you don't get to customize your own Navi. It's you play as the main character.
Aw, I want to customize your Navi. You'd have like you select your nose and your eyebrows and your like some
Avatar
face
was
paint
a
stuff.
very okay game. It was okay enough that I have a favorite character from it, Boom Boom Batista, but like not so okay that I remember anyone besides Boom Boom
Every
Batista.
time you say Batista, I just think of the wrestler.
Yeah, I think. Oh, you thought of the wrestler.
Batista,
you must be so embarrassed. Pull the lever,
Is that a
Kronk.
thing he says?
In Guardians of the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like, she just heard your innermost thoughts and secrets.
Oh yeah.
Dave Batista plays Drax.
I did not know he was a wrestler.
Yeah, he did that for a lot. He did MMA for a little bit.
I love how they got a wrestler because like he's one of the few characters that's like is like just a regular beefy guy. Like he's not like he's not like a Hollywood, like he's not svelte like Robert Downey Jr. or like buff like Cap. He's like beefy, like just a straight up wrestler.
Well, Drax is kind of a weird situation because, like, if you go by the game lore or like the tale, game lore. Sorry, I was thinking of the video game Guardians of the Galaxy. If you go by the movie lore or game lore, which both seem to operate on mostly the same kind of lore, then like Drax is an alien and like so is Mantis, I believe.
Yeah.
If you look at the comic books, I'm pretty sure that neither of them are actually aliens. They're just like weirdly mutated humans.
I'm gonna say a little both.
It's also funny
maybe because Drax, I'm pretty sure, is an Earthling in the comics.
Oh yeah, they're like enhanced.
Is that you?
Herbert.
No, you're not Scarlett, but I can taste her scent on you. She wants the last compass piece, doesn't she?
What does that mean?
Let's talk, you and me.
It means you got that Scarlet stank.
I can taste our scent on you. How do you taste a scent?
Wait, squeeze? Aw, that's cute. Come here, squeeze this.
Squeeze this?
You got a Scarlet plush.
I can't even say it. I didn't even see anything.
Also, that is clearly Scarlet's panties.
Well, yeah.
there's one that's a mugshot.
But it's funny to me they got Dave Batista to play as Drax because how they portray him in the movie, he's kind of like a comic relief character, but he's also a serious character. which is weird to me because
it's so weird. Yeah,
Batista, Dave Batista's wrestling persona is like the most serious motherfucker on the planet. I don't take shit from nobody. I don't make no jokes at all.
That's kind of awesome.
That means, see, I think people forget that wrestlers in their heart are athlete actors. Hold on. Which, by the way, I love the... Hold on, give me a second. It's really warm in my room.
But, and in every other movie role... He did movie roles before this, but... Every movie role he's been in before this was always been like, I'm the serious tough guy. Oh, look how tough I am.
And technically, he's had a few roles after that where he was also a serious tough guy.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess Drax is a serious tough guy, but he's also like a really dumb idiot.
Which is kind of just the best combination.
Drax for live action Brick.
Dude.
Or get Dave Batista for Brick.
Yeah, but you'd have to like put him on stilts because Rick is supposed to be like what 6'8" or whatever.
Well, just get a bunch of short actors so he looks like a giant. That or put him on stilts and then he just looks like he has short arms, as if he's just another character.
I mean, technically, does Brick have short arms? He just has really muscular arms.
No, they're pretty big, aren't they?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll go back and we'll see how long his wingspan is.
We'll see Brick at some point, I'm sure.
Welcome to the Herbert Archives. Oh man, I'm gonna go for the left one.
I don't think that's
it's better if we spread out.
Actually, you get one.
Sure, I guess
all
I'll go
three
for
of
the
us
middle.
go to a single one.
Well, there are 4 of us, so how does that work?
Well, I don't know what Jet's doing.
You know what Jet's doing. He's progressing the fucking game. That's what Jet does. He just progresses the game. Why is awesome.
Grass grows, sunshines, birds sing, and buddy, I progress the game.
Exactly.
Have you seen the animation that's Scout has an announcement, and Scout's like, everyone, I just heard spies say that Big Chungus isn't funny.
Oh yes!
Oh dude, I did see that!
What the fuck? You don't think Big Chungus is... I just don't think... why is it funny Big Chungus...
This is a very serious accusation. Now hold on, let him explain.
I don't see what's funny about a giant big fat rabbit.
I just don't see what's so funny about the fat rabbits.
Yeah.
This concludes the sounds of Scarlett sleeping. Tape number 48.
Scarlett's best sleeps.
Somebody there.
Oh crap.
Somebody there? Oh crap.
Man, am I even in the right one?
Caught a crewman stealing from her. She's so honorable. Through my telescope, I saw her give him a gun.
No, I don't think we're in the right area.
Oh, dang it.
Wait, was Herbert on her crew at one point, or is he just a creepy stalker dude?
Has he just been stalking around like he was a stowaway?
Right.
Oh, speaking of which, I gotta say, as far as I've seen a whole bunch of the elusive targets in Hitman, and I gotta say the stowaway feels like a target that you're way overqualified for.
Wait, what are elusive targets?
Okay, this is
hold on, after this.
206. I call this one Scarlett, I would like to touch you in places. Oh, Scarlett.
Oh, God. Did you find one of his songs? Musical gonorrhea. Still, you found all of his tapes. Better
Musical
return them to
gonorrhea.
him and wash your hands afterward. Ugh.
Wash your hands afterwards. That's why you always carry hand sanitizer.
Now I want someone to perform and auto-tune a version like that song.
Do you think Zero washes his hands, or do you think he just does like a weird... I don't know, man. Like,
He
how
just
do you
puts them in
clean
boiling
robot
water.
hands? Just boiling water.
If you were a robot, would you, do you think that's like a bad habit that some robots have? Someone's making spaghetti and they're like, hey, can I borrow that? I was gonna wash my hands real quick. I mean, like, real quick. I just take them off and throw them in the dishwasher.
I'd imagine you would have to throw away the pot after that.
You got some spare hands, you switch them out.
Oh,
would
like
definitely
Nero
have
from
to.
Devil May Cry 5.
You would definitely have to throw out the pan after you do that because you don't have all like the scum and all the dirt off the robot heads onto the pot.
That's my joke about dropping spaghetti on the floor. You're like, look, as long as it doesn't get dusty, you're fine. Because it's like, oh, I dropped dry spaghetti on the floor. How am I gonna get it clean? I'd have to put it in like a pot of boiling water for at least 10 minutes.
Bready, golden spaghetti, kissed all the girls and made them wet.
I don't like to admit this, but like if spaghetti hits the floor, it's done. No, it's contaminated. And I don't like that. I don't like that.
Wanna. I'm just gonna die. I fell off the side and I just.
Taylor just committed suicide. Taylor, why would you
convenient.
do that? Was it something about how fucked up this map is?
I don't like the
I mean, it's not a great map.
It's because I was so close to the bridge thing, and then I missed it, and oh, okay, I respawned near the bridge, so that was probably a good move.
Golden spaghetti.
Ready, golden spaghetti.
I like how he's like, just sing your theme song. He says it all weekly. He's like, ready, golden spaghetti.
He stopped the girls and made him wet.
Angry.
That's not how it goes. Kissed all the girls and made him,
Gibby.
I'm trying to...
Just Gibby
I'm
shows
trying to come
up.
up with something funny.
I don't know, what rhymes with spaghetti?
I don't know. Maybe
Gibby.
the joke is that it doesn't rhyme, so it's just like, kissed all the girls and made them very mad.
Kissed all the girls and made them disappointed when he didn't call back.
Kissed all the girls and made him very disappointed at how not a good kisser he was. Taylor, will you get down here and activate the damn thing?
Man,
You got ghosted.
Okay, so I'm running on this ship, and then I have to get on this
Just
cliff.
jump off the ship. Just jump off the ship.
Yeah, no, I had to
It's
get all the
right-
way up so they could get on the cliff, and then... Ah, jeez.
I see you in the distance.
I need a bicycle.
Bicycle, I
I knew a guy who DJ'd for events like races and bike races and stuff.
And that was one of the songs?
Yes, that's straight up one song that you always hear at events.
Well, yeah, obviously, it's a race. Why would you not?
Well, yeah, but like if you've been to multiple like events and stuff, you're like, oh no, it's like the same playlist.
Dude, back when I was at Arts for All,
hold on.
The
legendary compass. Back in Arts for All, what were you saying?
Dude, the legendary compass. Well, you should take that compass from him, probably. Like actually take it, Taylor. Did you?
Here's
not?
a little thing I noticed before I grabbed the compass pieces. I noticed something. There's a picture back here in the corner that's Scarlett, but like her hook is clearly like a different size. Like it's more like a regular size hook. Whereas
Well, yeah,
in
man,
some of the
she's
other...
had different hooks throughout the years.
Yeah, that's my
She's
theory.
started in like multiple games, and in every game she gets like a whole new set of weapons. And
She
shit,
just
and her hook
progressively
just
gets a bigger hook.
Yeah, her hooks just get like more and more ridiculous in every game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's a really young photo of Scarlett.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
tiniest.
an old picture.
Yeah. But dude, back to the whole music thing. Back when I was... Oh my god, Herbert, shut up.
I can make a replacement. I just need parts. Just get to the Washburn refinery. Go, go, go!
Alright, we're gonna go get new parts. So back when I was at Arts for All, every year we would have like a talent show, right? And we always had like at least one group that was just go ham. Like just go crazy on whatever they were doing. There's always like that one group of people. And like those people would always be playing their song the most. So, like, we had 3 years of High School Musical stuff before the music teacher guy was like, we're not doing any more High School Musical stuff for talent shows. And because it was every year and nobody liked it. So,
they should have
imagined
they couldn't stick with the status quo.
Yeah, but Bicycle.
They needed to get their head in the game.
Yeah, they did.
I don't have any more references. Help.
I've never seen any of the movies. I can't help you. But yeah, so Bicycle for 1 year was one of those songs that would play constantly, and it didn't take long to develop intense hatred for songs, even if they were good songs, like freaking "Don't Worry About a Thing," that like Bob Marley and the Wailers song. That was a song that I hated for so many years. Not just that year. That hatred, I carried that hatred for like years because of how much I had to listen to it during that 1 year of the talent show.
Oh dang!
You know, it wasn't even just that. It wasn't just the fact that it was used for talent show. It was also the fact that there was this one girl who would like just yell the lyrics. She would like just jump up and down and yell the lyrics.
Now imagining
and it was very annoying.
Now imagining
that's what they teach you in singing, is that an inexperienced singer when they just either yell the lyrics like without any like harmony, or they just kind of like mime what a singer would be like, being like do a lot of weird mouth movements.
Yeah. So for like 10 freaking years I had an intense hatred for that song. Until recently, I mean, my hatred for it already got quelled a lot, but like recently I discovered it was a Bob Marley song and I was like, oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah,
I hate it less now.
Now I don't worry about it so much. I think everything will be alright.
I had no idea it was a Bob Marley song.
Oh, I'm dead.
I've listened to Bob Marley more recently, Bob Marley and the Wailers. So I'm a little more knowledgeable on his repertoire.
Now there's a distinction though. There's Bob Marley and the Wailers, and then there's just Bob Marley.
Yeah, but there's no just Bob Marley on Spotify.
And
at least not that I can find. I can only find the one with the Wailers.
It's like
hold on, in the secret lore there's also just the
sorry.
Wailers, but they don't tell you about those records.
Right. What were you saying, Giggle?
There's like Alice Cooper, but there's also Alice Cooper. It's the Alice Cooper band, but then it's like Alice Cooper the solo.
I didn't think of that.
realize that was the thing.
Yeah, you know
Oddly
"School's Out"? You know that song by Alice Cooper?
Yeah, which is
That's
great.
the band.
Oh.
And the rest of the Alice Cooper songs are just his solo career, which is Alice Cooper.
Interesting. I mean, that's gotta be confusing if you had a band that was just your name and then you started a new band that was just you.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, I couldn't find any just Bob Marley stuff on Spotify, but I could find just Wailer stuff.
Wait, so it's real?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's
You were
real.
trying to make a fucking joke and it's real.
Yeah, it's just I found
it's
I
actually
found
real.
it. The other Destiny's Children.
Oh my god.
Or like look, I have this forbidden record. It's just Hootie, no Blowfish.
Here's one that's just Blowfish and no Hootie. What?
Whoa!
I don't know, I guess they had a
Hootie
fight
with
or
no
something.
Blowfish.
Whoa, Scoob! We're in it now,
Blowfish
man!
with no Hootie.
You gotta listen to me, man. There's Blowfish out there.
And they got
No, it's one of those. That's one of those memes that showed up with the Microwave Society, because it was the hat with no brim. What was it called? Yankee with no brim.
Yankee with no brim.
It was like, whoa, Hootie with no Blowfish.
Bob with no Wailers.
Bob with no Wailers, not
with no
even
Bob.
that, man. How can Bob exist without the Wailers?
Once I give you the last piece of the compass, you'll need to combine all
That dude's got like 7 kids. Or no, I think it's like 12 kids.
Bob Marley?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
alright.
like either Bob Marley, Herbert, or whoever.
And I know at least 3 of them are also music artists, but I haven't heard
You could
any
have
of their
fooled me
stuff.
when you said, "Oh, this guy has 7 kids." You could have fooled me that it's Herbert. Oh, where I'm going? Oh.
And I know one of his kids' names is Ziggy, and that he's a music guy. I know at least 3 of them are music artists.
Hold up. Is there a big robot? Big monster? Big monster robot?
Big robot.
Yeah!
What the fuck is that?
It's like an epic gunpowder.
Hurley.
Hurley? Is that like
Hurley.
a Harley Davidson reference?
No, I think it's a Hurley.
Hurley Davidson?
Wait,
no.
Where the heck is he?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't even know.
Oh, Jet's out there.
Jet's out there taking care of shit like he always does, man, because he's Jet and he's the boss. Just a straight up boss.
I don't see a boss hole around here.
And I'll forge the replacement compass piece for you.
That ain't a compass, that's what you call a log pose. It's attracted to a single
Look,
point on the
there's Jet.
ocean.
Where did he come from? How did he get up there? I don't know. He's just...
Why is there... Oh, he's up there? There's a red dot.
Well, not now. Now he's down here.
No, there was a red dot up top. Which meant that there's an enemy, but I didn't see one. And then it
Yeah,
just
no,
disappeared.
it doesn't matter. Just it really doesn't. Oh, but we should definitely call it a night here because we are 5 minutes over our stream time. I completely lost track of time, man. This flew by. But yeah, so
That was fun.
Yeah,
We
this was a fun stream.
Like, whoa, Sonic Boom cartoon with no context.
Dude, I've actually been watching those, and I've never seen the show, so there really is no context for me.
Oh, great!
It's just a bunch of really good dialogue.
Oh yeah,
really
that's the
good
thing.
Random dialogue.
I tweeted Alan Denton the other day. He's one of the writers for the show, and he's really active on Twitter. And by really active, I mean like if you tweet at him, he'll reply to you within like a day, which is great because it means he's like because you could be like, oh, I want to talk to, I don't know, Roger Craig Smith or whatever. I want to talk to Sonic the Hedgehog voice or whatever. But like, I don't know if they're gonna reply. But Alan always replies. He's on that. So like, I tweeted at him the other day. I was like, you know, I realized being Alan must have been a really fun ride because like you got to see the writing and execution of all these lines. Jet, please, it's very loud. You got to see the writing and the execution of all these lines, where like. Because, like, if you watch Sonic Boom, it's not just... there's something about the delivery. It's the voice acting that really, like, makes it work, you know? Like, everyone is really just... what's the word? Everyone just feels really authentically goofy.
Yeah, it does. Jet, where are you going? We're calling it a night. It's just running around.
What's that noise? Is it Jet?
I don't know. Is that you, Jet?
I hear a machine, but I don't see
it.
it.
Noise, Jet?
Is that... It's coming out of my right ear for some reason. I hope that shows up in the stream.
I hope so too, but we're gonna call it Why Is Everyone So Spread Out? Guys, we're calling it!
Yeah, this is me and Lujack. Just me and Lujack and his glittery pearlescent weapons.
Very true.
They look like they were spat out by some kind of Lisa Frank monster.
You're a Lisa Frank monster. So,
thank you so much for joining us. I'm Taylor.
I'm Lujack.
And I'm Giggle.
I did all the quests.
Yes, you did.
Yes, thank you, Jet.
Jet's a freaking
and
boss.
Jet has been International Man of Mystery. And
Jet's been taking care of business every day and every way and working overtime.
And I'm reminding you to take care.
Stay awesome.
So, have a beautiful day.
Giggles the Walrus, and we'll see you next time.
I am the Walrus.
Bye.
Motherfucker.
Oh fuck, you know that reference?